You wouldn't believe it, bro. You wouldn't believe it. What's up, homies? All right, I want to keep this video short. If you guys have been keeping up, you guys know that I've been having some hiccups with the single cam Civic here. I think this video today is going to be very useful to any 90s Honda and Acura, even thereafter or newer. So let's get into it. So like I said, I'm still trying to figure out that power loss, right? So I was gonna do a leak down test and then take a look at the TPS. Anyways, I get to the whip, right? I grab my keys. And so here I am doing nothing different, right? Fuel pump primes and everything, right? It's all good. It's in neutral. And I go to click start, right? I was like, what the hell? So then I try it again. So then I take out the keys and I'm like, did I unlock the car? Because I know one time I tried to start the car and the car was still locked. And when the car's still locked, it deactivates everything, right? So anyway, so I unlocked it. I'm like, nah, yeah. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I unlocked it. So I tried again. Nothing. And at this point, I'm like, bro, what the hell? And so I was tripping because last Thursday, I was working on the car and I was removing the crank pulley, trying to figure out that crankshaft fluctuation sensor. Thought I left it loose, but then I tightened it up and everything. I torqued the pulley and everything right. I drove the car on Thursday, Friday. I didn't drive the car at all on the weekend. And then when I tried to diagnose the problem on Monday, again, I tried to crank the car and nothing. And I didn't disconnect anything else. You know, the TPS was connected, the crankshaft fluctuation sensor was connected, the spark plugs, everything. I thought that was disconnected. Everything was good. Everything was solid. I started tripping. I was like, what is it? The main relay? But then I'm like, no, I hear the fuel pump priming, so I threw that out of the question. Then I started thinking if it was going to be the TPS, again, the crankshaft fluctuation sensor. Then I thought it was going to be the fuse. And then my instant thought was like, oh, starter. You know, you always think it's the battery, the starter, the alternator, right? In this case, not the battery because I had power and everything. I checked the voltage and everything. What was the problem? The problem was ground. So shout out to my boy Churro EF and shout out to my boy Left_Dan out in Florida. They put me on game and told me, check your grounds, bro. I'm almost 100% sure that it's your grounds, and they were both right. So for the video purpose, I disconnected the ground. And the reason why I had this ground off is because I'm trying to replicate yesterday's scenario in which there's no contact. Right now, if I connect it, I'm going to have good contact because I already cleaned it up. But yesterday that I had a bad contact, it's the same thing as if right now that I have it removed off, it's still making no contact. So I'm just trying to replicate it. Should also change this ground wire. This is all BS, boof-ass installs by the previous owner, man. You can tell this guy had a theme of red and stuff, you know. Not me, but I still hold responsibility because I'm the owner of the car. I swapped the dizzies and everything because I thought maybe it was the dizzy that took a crap over the weekend, but that wasn't making sense. I know the one that I have right here is an aftermarket one. So I put back the OEM one and stuff because I've been trying to chase this whole power loss crap. So I've been trying to see like what's been what, right? I was checking the starter and I had that off. So I put contact cleaner here too because I thought maybe it was a solenoid. I went ahead and tested it and I had 12 volts coming to that actual solenoid when I tested it with the car cranking. So that was good. So I'm going to connect back that ground and I kid you not, the car's going to start up like that. Trust. But you can bet that I was tripping, bro. I was tripping like crazy. Check this out, bro. Crazy, man. You wouldn't believe it, bro. You wouldn't believe it. And just like that, man. I was in disbelief. But what was crazy to me is that it was working fine on Friday or Thursday when I last drove it. So to me, to think of a ground, I was like, nah, it can't be a ground. So I thought maybe the main relay got cooked or the starter just took a masa over the weekend. I don't know, you know. So moral of the story, check your grounds. All right, guys, well, that's it for today's video. I'm going to hop back on trying to figure out why there's no power after 3,000 RPMs. Have the TPS, the igniter, and the leak down test in mind. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.